Hey there, J. Michael King here. Today we're going to do some drop D, and we're going to learn how to play in D minor with the drop D tuning. Going to use the classic blues tune St James Infirmary as a framework to hang all this information on. So, what is drop D tuning? It's pretty simple. You take the big E string, one on the top here, and you drop it down to D. In other words, you loosen it and make it a D note. It was down in St James Infirmary at the corner of the square. The drinks were served as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood Joe Kennedy, eyes all bloodshot red, and he turned to the crowd around him. These were the very words he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary. Okay, I'm going to do a complete version in a separate video. So there's 4 chords that you need to know to play this song. The D minor, the A7. We'll play them in the order that you see them. Back to the D minor, then up to the G minor, back to the D7, back to that D minor, and then there's a little space and we get a B flat, and I'm going to use this kind of British Isles B flat. It's a B flat 6. I'm playing the 1st fret of the A string, the 3rd fret of the D string. Let me go back and say numbers. 1st fret of the 5th string, 3rd fret of the 4th string, the open 3rd, and then the 3rd fret of the B string, the second. For a standard A7, which is open 5, 2nd fret of 4, open 3, 2nd fret of 2. Pretty normal there. So those are the chords in the 1st position. Now up here at the 5th fret, where you can get a lot of melodic stuff happening, I've got, coming up from the 1st string, 5, 2nd string, 6, and 7 on the 3rd string. Because of the tuning, my big string number 6 is a D. I've got a normal A and then a D there. So I can strum all the way across that and make a big fat D chord with just a simple grip. Now to go to the A, I'm going to play that A, the A bass, and I'm going to play starting on the bottom, on the 1st string, 5, 5 on the 2nd, 6 on the 3rd, 5 on the 4th. Now, to get to the G minor, now that looks just like a D minor chord at the 1st, if you were at the 1st fret, but we're not, we're at 6. So starting on the 1st string, 6, 8 on the 2nd, and 7. And back to the A7 there that we previously described. Now, The B flat chord that you're going to get is going to look just like that A7. It's just going to move up one. And it sounds kind of interesting. It was down in old Joe's barroom. Try that again. One more time. On the corner of the square, so that's on the corner, and then there's that G minor with just that one finger G minor, and you're playing the open fourth, and then over to the fifth string open. Here's the third phrase. The drinks were served as usual. So you notice that's the same as the first phrase. You got a big bass, then the chord, the A7, and then the big bass, and the little bass. And then let me sing it real slow. It was down in old Joe's barroom, on the corner of the square. The drinks were served as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood Joe Kennedy, eyes all bloodshot red. He turned to the crowd around him. These were the very words he said. All right. Thanks. Stay safe. See you next time.